say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Claxton in a the center position. And for the Grizzlies, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. Durant. with the bucket.
Yeah, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Six to shoot. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Durant. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Bain.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Morant. That one no good. The Nets go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Three-pointer Brooks. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, nice stroke from downtown. Got it off just before the defense could react. That's his specialty.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Adams a screen. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Outside Irving. Durant for 3. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Bain. And Curry is good for 3.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson with a screen on Durant. Here's Brooks. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jackson with a screen on Irving. Outside for Brooks. The three from Bain. And he buries his first look.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Screen by Claxton. Unloads from 13. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now here's Morant. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Durant. Up and over Brooks. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got his second basket.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, Curry. The three is up. Here's Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Nets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. Curry, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now Morant fires the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Durant, no good. Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Adams with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Jackson with a screen on Irving from 7 feet. Morant with the bucket, getting it done inside. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Brooks against Irving. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Irving. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for O'Neal. Warren comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Curry. And it's Thomas in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Jones. On the wing, Conchar. And another miss by Memphis. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside Simmons. Warren for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Memphis trailing here. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden-Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Now here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tillman to stop the run. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Well, the Nets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Now Warren. Hey, expanding his range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Williams on the wing. Outside Jones. Here's Tillman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williams.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Simmons. Harris outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Jones. From outside the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Here's Warren. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And he makes a first.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Doris for the Nets defense, getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Simmons. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto. Warren's got space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Jones. Misses the jumper.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Thomas. Williams against Warren. And he lobs it up.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Conchar. Outside Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Jones just got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The shot won't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Here's the teardrop. No good there.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. Pass to Curry. Screen by Claxton. Curry, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Now here's Adams, tightly guarded to the inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Curry. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's Irving missing. Memphis trailing here. Left side, Morant. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 5.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Claxton. Outside Curry. Over Brooks. And the basket by Curry. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, not a lot you can do on defense there, boy. Curry on a mission to score the basketball.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Warren finds Irving. Back to Warren. To the middle. Claxton down low. Adams is there. Oh, Adams with the block.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Warren. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Curry. Here's O'Neal. And here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Adams a screen. Unloads from 13. O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And so it's Memphis with it. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Durant. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
One shot.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
On defense, the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Here's Irving. Denied. Irving against Morant. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. And another miss by Memphis.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jackson the screen. Durant against Brooks. Shoots over Durant. And it's Brooks missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Irving against Morant. For three, Durant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Oh, got a piece of it. Irving against Morant. The drive by Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
Shooting two.
That free throw misses.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Curry. Good on the second one. And again about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. Out to Harris. This one for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies on offense, trailing by 10. Jones, the pass to Williams. Over Harris. Williams' shot is good. The Nets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Irving for 3. He can't get it to go. Jones with some nice D. Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jackson finds Jones. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Here's Jackson. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
The drive by Irving and the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Irving against Jones. Irving, the pass to Durant. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 13 now.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Jones against Durant. On the wing, Conchar. Outside Jones. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline try. And stolen by Durant. Irving up top, defended by Jones. Fires from the line, and again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Irving against Jones. The kick out to Williams. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Jones. Back to Williams. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Durant. Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Jones, the pass to Williams. And again, Memphis no good. Well, the Nets shooting 53% here in the second quarter. For 3, Durant on target from range. He's got 16.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Inside, the kick out to Williams. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Pass to Thomas. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Clark. Here's Conchar. And here's Jones. There's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Irving for 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Jones to the paint. Here's Tillman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
No good on the free throw. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Warren comes in for Kyrie Irving. He's off on the second. Now Durant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the basket by Clark.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Durant. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Clark outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Right now, they're getting anything they want. In close. Now, that's hard to do. getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Bane. It's stolen by Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
First free throw is good.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Morant. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Irving. The Nets shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adams finds Morant. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Irving against Morant. Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jackson the screen. 13 feet out. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Durant. Oh, Brooks with the steal. The 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Simmons is checked in for O'Neal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Screen by Claxton. Simmons, the pass to Durant. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Screen by Claxton. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson against Irving. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Irving. And he lobs it up top. And it's Simmons missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And then Morant with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Curry. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nails it from 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Jackson with a screen on Durant. Here's Brooks. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Durant. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Curry against Bain. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. The baseline J, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Outside Curry, pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Brooks with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant with it. Irving picks him up. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 13.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Irving against Morant. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 tonight. And the Grizzlies call time here. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Morant against Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Screen by Claxton. Tries a 10-footer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Jackson.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Morant with it. 13 points in the game. Jackson outside. Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Here's Irving. He's got 15. Simmons with a screen on Morant. Irving for three. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Morant against Simmons. Right side Curry. Over Bain. And the Nets tack on 2 more. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Kyrie Irving. Free throw, no good for Simmons. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Clark with a screen on Harris. Here's Morant. Capitalizes off the crossover. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Thomas. The Grizzlies making their last shot. For 3, Warren. Kept alive. Goes back up. Claxton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Morant against Harris. Clark with the screen. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Morant picks one up.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
He misses the free throw.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
He hits the second from the line, and Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Screen by Claxton. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Thomas. Oh, from deep. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Conchar. Clark with a screen on Harris. 5 on the clock. From deep, Morant connects from downtown. Morant's got 20.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Jones. Clark outside. Back to Jones. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Simmons. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Morant against Warren. And the shot goes in. Warren's got 9.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. Outside Jones. And the 3 off target. And the Nets shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Warren from behind the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, T.J. Warren has proven that he's willing to step out and make threes. That corner is a sweet spot.
Here's Morant. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Warren. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. John Conchar is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Irving. Durant inside. Clark covers. Yes, it's good. Durant's got 20 points.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Clark against Durant, and the basket by Clark. Brooklyn with the ball. Irving, the pass to Warren. Fires from deep. That's good from Durant on the assist from Warren. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
The Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Jackson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Brooklyn's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Jones against Irving. Pass to Durant. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Jones. He's guarded by Irving. And here's Bain from deep. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving, the pass to Warren. Up top, Durant. Shoots over Jackson. Again, the Nets score.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson with it. Durant covering. It's stolen by Warren. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Conchar. Clark outside. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, B.A., certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Outside Mills. Pass to Warren. There's the triple. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Here's Chandler. Here's Conchar. 4-3. Warren with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside Mills. Here's Morris. And Clark with a block. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Mills. Here's Sumner. Pass to Mills. Three-pointer sharp. The shot, no good. Good D by Clark. Here's Conchar. Clark with the screen. With the 10-footer. Conchar, good. Conchar's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Mills. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Now here's Mills. Down low. Here's Warren. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Conchar. And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Mills. Pass to Warren. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Chandler. Clark with the screen. Got a piece of it. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And it's Chandler missing. The Nets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mills. Here's Sharp. And here is Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mills. And the Nets miss again. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. To the inside. Conchar. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Mills. Pass to Warren from the arc. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mills. Here's Conchar, hounded by Harris. Pass to Williams. The three, pure from three-point range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Sharp. Here's Warren. Williams defending. Here's Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Ben Simmons comes in for Morris. Durant, he's checked in for Warren. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Harris. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Brooklyn in total control.
I'm open. Pick coming.
On the wing, Irving, hounded by Morant. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 20 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Nets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Thomas. Hey, puts up a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, BA, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. Irving with it, guarded by Morant. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the screen. The floater. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Morant against Irving. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. Bane finds Morant. Adams with a screen on Irving. Morant against Simmons. Takes a step back. It's deflected. Now Irving. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist of the game now.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Now here's Bane. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Durant. Here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ben Simmons.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Now here's Harris. Back to Claxton. Pass to Harris. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
One shot.
Brooklyn in total control. On the wing, Irving, hounded by Morant. Screen by Claxton. Irving, that's good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Nets making their last shot. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Harris with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.